Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar Athletics are brought to you by Best Western Columbia Inn, KMIZ ABC 17, MFA Oil, Break Time, Jiffy Lube, and Big O Tires, Peak Performance, Columbia College Bookstore, Betts Jewelers, and N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company. Cougar Athletics broadcasts are produced for Cougar fans by the Columbia College Athletic Department. We now take you to today's Cougar broadcast.
Good evening and greetings from the arena of the Southwell Complex. It is the final game of pool play for the Columbia Cougars at the 2007 NAIA Volleyball National Championship here in Columbia, as the Cougars, with a record of 1-1 in pool play, take on Biola. Biola 2-0. A Cougar win would put the Cougars in a spot where they have a very good opportunity to advance to bracket play. With a loss, the Cougars can call their season complete, as they will be done. Earlier today, the Cougars beat Mobile in a 3-game match and looked like they had righted the ship after suffering a heartbreaking loss last night to Campbellsville, Kentucky, in a 4-game match. Also earlier today, it was Biola taking care of business as they beat Campbellsville in a 3-game match, 3 games to zip. And then last night, Biola beat the Eagle. Biola was victorious over Mobile in a 3-game match. They come in 2-0, Biola does, in pool play. The Cougars are 2-1. Cougars trying to move into a tie with Biola. If Columbia could get some help and Mobile would beat Campbellsville, that combination will give the Cougars the pool championship. If not, the Cougars need to win to force a tie and hopefully be able to get into a playoff situation to play themselves into a play-in game. So a whole lot to play for. You could really say that the season is riding on this match here tonight for the Columbia Cougars. Now, there is an outside-out possibility that if the Cougars were to lose this match and Mobile was to beat Campbellsville, there would be a 3-way tie for the runner-up spot. And then you would have another scenario that you would have to work your way through. So a whole lot to be decided here in a very short period of time. Biola was the 4th-ranked team in the country throughout the better part of the year. They come in seeded 4th in this national tournament. The Columbia Cougars come in, they are seeded 7th. As the Cougars really kind of hurt themselves losing that game to Campbellsville, kind of lost the position of the seed. And now they have to beat Biola, a team that they thought they would have to beat to compete for this pool championship anyhow when this whole tournament got underway. Cougars lead the series with Biola 3-0. All the meetings in the NAIA national tournaments over the years. We're now joined by the head coach of the Cougars, and that is Coach Melinda Rye Washington, who is in her 8th season here at Columbia. And Coach, how about playing this Biola ball club?
You know, it's a team that we played in the semifinals, I believe, a few years ago, and we beat them 3-0, and they're looking for some revenge, I think. You know, they're coming to our house and looking to get after us a little bit here.
Your ball club bounced back today and got a win against Mobile and did it in 3 games, and kind of looked like things are starting to come together. Did you see it that way as well?
Yeah, we made some adjustments. We changed some rotations and some lineups and using some different people in the back row to fill in for, you know, Daniela was injured, so she's out in the back row. So I think we finally settled into that rotation. Hopefully that we'll keep playing well in those rotations.
How has your team handled 2 matches in a day throughout this year?
Fine so far. You know, I think our level of conditioning is good. I think that if we can force Biola to get into a 4 or 5 game match, I think we'll be just fine. We're used to that.
When you look at Biola, what stands out in your mind?
We need to stop number 23. She's their dominant outside hitter. We need to stop her. Their middles are both capable of creating offense. Our left side, we need to put 2 blockers up in the middle at all times and just play at a high level. That's the biggest difference I've seen in the California teams and the Midwest teams is they play at a consistently high level. You know, our competition around here isn't as fierce as theirs in their conferences and regions, so they're used to playing at a high level all the time and not being able to up and down, you know, as far as their level and consistency of play. So we need to crank our level up and keep it at a high level for 3 games and take care of business.
Last night it looked like your team might have been a little uptight, a little tense. Did you feel they loosened up a little bit today? And as far as your feel about them now going into this match, what do you take?
You know, I was was a little upset last night. I thought we came out a little bit tight, which is to be expected. We had a packed house, and we had a lot of pressure with all of our fans, and our opening ceremonies, our first game of the tournament on our home court, and came out a little tight. And we were okay. We were trading points, and then we started to recover a little bit. We started to score a few points. We got up by a couple points, and then all of a sudden Daniela goes down, and that just kind of capped us off. We kind of went in the tank a little bit, and we're never able to recover. It was a little bit of almost like a panic situation on our side of the court. The panic, we got through game one. Game two, the panic turned into, okay, we need to make changes and get adjusted and all that, and we just weren't able to recover. We weren't able to make big plays. Our playmakers weren't able to put balls down. It was just really, really an off night. It's unfortunate that we had to have that this time of year. You like to have those type of matches early in the season, but hopefully we'll recover. We played well this morning, and hopefully we can put it together for a complete match tonight against Biola.
Sounds like if you can keep Biola off balance, you got a good shot.
We need to serve and pass aggressively. We need to be aggressive with everything we do. We need to cut our errors down. They're not a team that's going to make a lot of errors. That's their thing. They work hard defensively, and they don't make a lot of offensive errors. They're going to get the ball back over the net. We need to expect that and try to terminate balls offensively.
Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
Head coach of the Cougars, and that's Coach Melinda Rye Washington. The Cougars are making their 14th straight appearance at the NAIA National Tournament. They come in with a tournament record of 62-29. They have captured 3 national titles, 98, 99, and 2001. For the Biola Eagles, they have yet to win a national title, but they really like this team, and they're coached by Aaron Seltzer. Coach Seltzer is in his 6th season. In fact, he was the head coach when the Cougars and Biola last met, but he wasn't at the match. It was a quarterfinal round match, and he was with his wife for the birth of an infant, as he missed that opportunity. But Stelzer, Coach Stelzer, do you think your club would qualify for the national tournament this year as you come in playing in that very, very tough conference of yours, competing in the Golden State Athletic Conference, where not only do you come from that conference seeded 4th, but the number 1 team in the country, Fresno Pacific's in that conference, the number 2 team in California Baptist, and the number 3 team, Concordia, California. Did you think you'd be here at the national tournament when it was all said and done?
We're always skeptical. It's a tough region. It's hard to get out of our region, only taking 4 teams. So it's kind of us and Azusa and Point Loma. They're kind of battling for that last spot.
How about this team? This year's 6th season. Do you feel like this is one of your better clubs?
Yeah, this is from top to bottom, depth-wise, has probably been our strongest club that we've had since we've been here.
Depth really kind of shines for you. It seems like you use a lot of personnel.
Yeah, a lot of girls. Running a 6-2. We got 2 good setters. Feel comfortable with them. We just had a lot of injuries last year, and they're kind of all back, which is more like just getting everybody healthy makes us better.
Do you feel your team's peaking right now?
We'll find out. Ask me later. No, we're playing okay. We're playing better than we did the first match last time, and hopefully we got something to build on, and we'll see. But Columbia will have something to say about that.
How about playing Columbia? Over the years, Biola and Columbia have gone toe-to-toe a few times.
And Columbia's won them all. So, no, I know about that. Our SID was kind enough to tell me earlier today that we've never beat Columbia. So, they're talented. They're deep. They've got a lot of experience. Love the setter. Just really skilled in their position. So we'll see.
What do you feel this match comes down to?
Probably ball control. Majority of them do. The team out of system the least usually gets by. Both teams are really good in system, and so probably serving and passing.
That's Aaron Seltzer in his 6th year as the head coach of the Biola Eagles. They are 30-7 on the year. Again, 2-0 in this NAIA National Tournament. The Cougars are 31-8. And now we're going to make the announcements of the starters. We'll start with the Biola Eagles. They will be defending the court to the south. That's to our left. The outside hitter is Maggie McGill from La Mesa, California, 5'10 junior. Middle blocker is Kelsey Christofferson from Carlsbad, California, 6'1 sophomore. The setter is Christina Perkins from Marietta, California, 5'9 junior. Katie Stevens will be the libero from El Dorado Hills, California, 5'7" sophomore. Jessica Buffin is a 5'10" junior from San Jose, California, is an outside hitter. And their big hitter is Megan Warkentine, a 6'1" junior from Visalia, California. For the Columbia Cougars, Daniela Brazalino will be a starter, 5'10" senior from Oral Roberts University and Brazil. Juliana Quadrado out of Brazil, a transfer from North Central Texas Community College, a 6'1" senior, will be a middle hitter. Luana Bronco is the Cougar All-American setter, 5'10", a junior. Outside hitter is Zhang Li, a 5'11" junior from China. The second setter and back player is Carrie McWilliams, a 5'11" junior from Three Rivers Community College, originally from Summersville, Missouri. Maria Omonde will be a middle hitter and middle blocker at 5'9", a sophomore from Kenya, to round out that starting lineup. Jessica Williams will be in there as the Cougar libero, and she is from Camdenton. We're set to get this first match underway, rather this first game underway here in this final game of pool play. And for the Cougars, really a must-win situation if they want to control their own destiny. If they can win this, they can control their own destiny. If not, they're in serious trouble. As the serve is delivered, the Cougars set Maria Omonde, and there is the kill from the Kenyan from in the middle. Maria Omonde got the set from Luana Bronco, and the Cougars go up 1-0. And now Daniela Brazalino will check in there along with Cecilia Lopez. And ready to serve for Columbia, up 1-0, is Zhang Li. Zhang Li's jump serve on the way, and that's handled by Warkentine in the back row. Here's a set for Christofferson, and she is blocked up front by Omonde and company, and the Cougars go up 2-0. Nice crowd on hand. Actually, a better crowd here tonight than there was last night, considering the opening ceremonies was to follow last night's match. Cougars up 2-0 here in game one. And Zhang Li now set to serve. Her line drive serve is dug by the libero, Stevens. Here's the set. Cougars dig it. Bronco will set Brazalino. That shot is blocked up front by Maggie McGill. And the Eagles are on the board. One will serve two, and Maggie McGill will do the serving. Maggie McGill from La Mesa, California. Kind of a sidewinder type server. And her jump serve is on the way. Dug by Brazalino across the net. Handled by the Eagles. Here is the set, and the kill attempt is driven in by Kelsey Mitchell, as Mitchell hit it off the block, but it went side out, point for Biola. We're tied at 2. And now McGill's next serve, handled by Brazalino to Bronco. Back to Brazalino, off-speed shot. That's dug out of there by Christofferson. Here's the set, and a shot fired and dug by the Cougars. Bronco tried to dink it in there, and she got it done. Going to her knees was Christina Perkins, but she couldn't make the play, and Luana Bronco picks up the kill. And the Cougars go up 3-2. And they get the serve back, and Jessica Williams now will serve for Columbia. Williams, high-arcing serve, handled by the libero, Stevens. Here is the set, and an off-speed shot delivered by Casey Mitchell for the kill. Mitchell appeared to really miss-hit the ball, but it just cleared the net as it rolled along the top of the net and fell in. And this game's tied at 3. Game number 1. And now the serve on the way from Agaka. It's handled by Williams. Here's the set for Brazalino, and she hit it long, side out. And the lead goes to Biola for the first time here in game 1. It's going to be a grinded-out type match. Agaka's serve is in front of Jessica Williams. She digs it but can't make a good pass. And taking the lead is Biola's Eagles. They go up 5-3. And now Dana Agaka's next serve, handled by the Cougars. Here's a set for Juliana Quadrano, and she hit it out. It was not touched. And all of a sudden Biola has a 3-point lead. They go up 6-3. Annie Agaka gets his serve across. Cougar set Daniela Brazalino. It's blocked side out. Was it deflected? Yes, point for Biola. And timeout call by Coach Melinda Rye Washington. She's going to try to correct things here right away as the Cougars have fallen off the pace. They trail Biola 7-3. We're back with more Cougar volleyball from the arena of the Southwood Complex right after this word. The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, the Cougars trail Biola 7-3. And now Agaki's serve is on the way, and it's mishandled by Nass, but a great recovery by Brasilino. She gets it to Bronco, gets it across. Here is the set, and the kill attempt is blocked as Casey Mitchell's shot was blocked up front by the Cougar front line, and Columbia gets the point. Give that block to Joanna Quadrano. Now to serve is Luana Bronco for Columbia. 4 serving 7. Bronco serve is across. Stevens with a dig. Here's the set. Another block up front. This one by Quadrano. Biola gets it under control. Christofferson with a booming shot handled by the back row. And now Ijong Lee with a shot to Agaki. She gets it up front, and that shot's out. Hit long. Biola wanted a touch, a tip. Didn't get it. Cougars get the point. As Columbia goes, pulls back to within 2. Luana Bronco set. Here's her serve. Bronco serve mishandled just a bit by Mitchell. They get it under control. Free ball for the Cougars. As Luana Bronco was set, Nass. Nass is shot dug by Agaki. Stevens now will shoot it across. Another free ball for Columbia. Bronco with a quick hitter. And Stevens dives to the floor to save that one. Now the shot fired by Stevens. Cougars get it under control. Brasilino shoots it back to Stevens. Here is the set, and that shot side out by Casey Mitchell. And they said it was that was deflected. It was deflected, and it's a point for Biola. So Biola goes up 8-5, and now in the serve by Biola is Abby Wright, a 5'10 sophomore. Abby Wright's serve is across, dug by Williams, and it's at near the net, and it's killed by Jessica Buffum. Buffum with the kill, and the Cougars fall behind by 4, 9-5. Wright's next serve, handled by Zhang Li to Bronco. The shot fired in, dug by Biola, and there is the kill by Casey Mitchell. She just found a void in that Cougar defense. And the Cougars go down 10-5. Here in game 1. Abby Wright's next serve is long and side out. She had dropped a couple of them in front of Jessica Williams. Shot this one deeper, and it went side out. Cougars get it on the service error. And on to serve now is Daniela Brasilino. Brasilino's line drive serve handled by Stevens near the net, killed by Ijong Lee. Ijong Lee with the kill. 7 serving 10. Daniela Brasilino with a jump serve on the way. Handled by Stevens near the net again. And again a kill by Ijong Lee. And it's the serving of Brasilino that is putting Stevens in an awkward spot. She can't take enough off the shot. 8 serving 10. Brasilino's jump serve is wide right, side out. Service error. Cougars can't afford those tonight. And now in the serve for Biola is Caroline Rutenbar, a 5'9 senior out of Dove Canyon, California. Rutenbar serves from the far sideline. Her serve is on the way, dug by Jessica Williams to Bronco. To Ijong Lee, that's deflected side out. They missed it. That was touch side out, very obviously, and no one called it. That's 2 of those calls that have gone against Columbia. 12 serving 8. Unbelievable. It's a change in the flight of the ball. Now Bronco will set Ijong Lee, and that's dug by Buffum. Here's the set, dug by Bronco, blocked up front by Nass for the point. Fabiana Nass with a block on the return. 9 serving 12, Joanna Quadrano to serve. Quadrano serves across. Stevens has to dive to dig it. Here's the set for Christopherson. Handled poorly by the Cougars as it goes side out as Joanna Quadrano tried to dig it. 13 will serve 9. It's going to take a big task here. You got to take care of business to win this one against Biola. Here's a bad dig by Joanna Quadrano. Got hooked up with Jessica Williams in that back row, and that's an ace. Scoring the ace is Jessica Buffum. Buffum's next serve short. Omande digs it. They set Ijong Lee. Her shot is driven towards the floor. They dig it. Now the Cougars set Nass. Nass's shot is deflected, and Biola would get it across. Bronco with a dig to Quadrano. Ijong Lee with a dink. That's dug out of there by Rutenberger. Man, a shot fired side out by Christopherson. Check that. That was Megan Warkentine. Shot at wide, point Columbia. So 10 serving 14. Cougars led early in this game, but they currently trail by 4. And now in to serve for Columbia is Carrie McWilliams. McWilliams' line drive serve is dug, and the set for Christopherson, or rather Warkentine, and she drives that one in for the kill. And it's 15 to serve 10. Brasilia Nass will check in for the Cougars. Williams, and also Lopez comes out, and the libero back in, Jessica Williams. Here is the serve on the way, and the set for Omande down the middle, and it's on the floor. Maria Omande with an off-speed shot for her first kill. 11 serving 15, and the Cougars now will adjust as Cecilia Lopez back in. Quadrano comes out, and Daniela Brasilino back in. Here is Ijong Lee's serve. That's dug by Buffum. And the set. Blocked up front. And they reset. This time it's McGill's shot handled by Nass. They set Brasilino. And Brasilino is going to get the ace. Or the kill. Daniela Brasilino with the kill. They went way back on the baseline to try to dig it on the third touch. Couldn't get it done. 12 serving 15. And Ijong Lee now with the serve. The jump serve's a rocket handled by Buffum. Here's the pass up front. McGill with a kill attempt. Rattles around in the rafters. Cougars can't recover. And that is a kill, credit to Maggie McGill, her first. 16 serving 12. Maggie McGill now with the serving honors. Her serve on the way, handled by Brasilino. To Bronco, to Omande, and she dinks it in. Just hit it softly off the block, and Omande with a kill. 13 serving 16. Cougars need a little run here to take control of this game. Jessica Williams serves. High arcing serve, handled up front by Christopherson. Here's the set, a dink dropped in nicely over the block by Warkentine. Warkentine with her second kill. 17 serving 13. And Danny Agaki now to serve. Agaki serve in front of Brasilino. She gets it to Bronco, shoots it in. Now the set on the way for Buffum. And that's blocked up front by Luana Bronco. 14 serving 17. This is game 1. Luana Bronco will serve the 4th-ranked team in the nation. It's on the way. Stevens slides near the net. And Joanna Quadrano hammered it. And we have got a point for the Cougars. And Coach Aaron Seltzer thought that was a violation on Luana Bronco, or rather on Quadrano. So Quadrano will get credited with a kill. 15 serving 17. Cougars trying to rally here a little bit after trailing by as many as 5 against Biola. Here is the serve. 2 Eagles go to the floor to dig it. Now the set and the kill delivered by Jessica Buffum. Buffum with her 3rd kill. And 18 will serve 15. Cougars have pulled within 2 a number of times after falling behind by 5, but haven't been able to close the gap. Big crowd on hand here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Now the serve on the way, handled by Brasilino. The set for Juliana Quadrado, and that is blocked by Kristen Peterson, who's just checked in. Peterson is a 6-foot junior. 19 serving 15, as Abby Wright will serve. Handled by Williams to Bronco. Bronco will set Brasilino, and she drives it in for the kill. Daniela Brasilino from the right sideline. 16 serving 19. Brasilino with the servicing honors, playing with that injured left elbow. Here's the shot near the net, and Peterson with a kill. Peterson killed it. Casey Mitchell checks out. Checking in is Caroline Rutenbar, 5'9" senior, and 20 will serve 16. Rutenbar's serve handled by Williams to Bronco. Up front the Nass, and that's handled by Rutenbar. Now the set for McGill, and McGill from the right sideline drives it in. Maggie McGill with a kill. Rutenbar set to serve. This is 21 serving 16. Rutenbar serves a line drive shot handled by Omande to Bronco to Francili Nass for the kill. Rather, Fabiana Nass. Nass, who came on strong this afternoon, picks up that kill and makes it a 17 serving 21 match. Juliana Quadrano set to serve. This is game one of the best of five. Quadrano's line drive serve handled by Stevens. Here's the set for Peterson, and it's in cross court. Kristen Peterson with her third kill off the bench. She's out of Peoria, Arizona. Now back in is Megan Warkentine. The serve on the way, handled by Zhang Li to Bronco to Omande for the kill. Maria Omande with her third kill. And it's 18 going to serve 22. Entertaining match here, game one. Carrie McWilliams checks in along with Cecilia Lopez. McWilliams line drive serve. Shot right at Coffin. And a shot fired in there by McGill. Cougars got a little lackadaisical there on the back row, and Maggie McGill with her third kill, and Columbia trails again by 5. 23-18. Christina Perkins now serving for Biola. Perkins line drive serve handled by E. Up front the Bronco. Back to E, and that's blocked by McGill, who's killing the Cougars here on this right sideline. McGill with her second block. 24-18. Cougars down 6. Williams to Bronco to Zhang Li. Dug by Stevens. Stevens gets it across. Over to Warkentine, and she drives it in on an angling shot. 25-18. Cougars down 7 here in game one. And a timeout call by Melinda Rye Washington. She wants to get her club back on track. We got a break as the Cougars trail by 7, 25-18 here at the Arena of the Southwood Complex. We're back with more in a moment.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
25-18, Columbia trailing, 4th ranked and 4th seeded Biola here in game number 1. Cougars trying to play their way back into this bracket competition. 8 of the 10 bracket spots have been fulfilled. The Pool D winners yet to be determined, and the Pool D second place finisher yet to be determined. Mobile and Campbellsville are playing over on court 1 at the same time here. Bronco with a quick shot fires it in for the kill. Luana Bronco with her 4th kill of this game. And now Cecilia Lopez will check in for Juliana Quadrano. 19 serving 25. Cougars need a run. Zhang Li's line drive serve is handled by Buffalo. They set. Here's a shot fired in. Cougars dig it. And Daniela Brasilino mishit the ball. And it's a point for Biola. Biola leads it 26-19. Biola again with the serving honors. McGill with the serve. That's a cross. Ijong Lee near the net. Blocked back by Bronco. And now Working Team kicks it across. Bronco tries to kill it. That's kept alive on the back row. Now to set for Working Team, and that's in for the kill. Megan Working Team, a 6'1" junior, with her 4th kill here in game 1. And it's 27-19. Cougars down 8. McGill ready with the next serve. Dug by Ijong Lee. And the set for Omande and score it. Maria Omande drove it home. Omande with her 4th kill, but the Cougars are down 7. 20 serving 27. Jessica Williams line drive serve, dug by Buffum. Here's the pass over to the left side. That's blocked. And the Eagles get to the cross somehow. And the set for Brasilino and score that one. As Brasilino came hard from the right side and rather the left side and killed it. 21 serving 27. Jessica Williams jump serve into the net. 28 to serve 21. Another service error. Now in to serve is Lindsay Dietzen, a 5'7" freshman out of Moses Lake, Washington. Her serve handled by Ijong Lee. To Bronco, to Juliana Quadrano. Quadrano with a kill. Juliana's been somewhat quiet in this game. That was just her 2nd kill of this contest. 22 serving 28. As Luana Bronco will now serve for Columbia. Cougars lost their first match of the pool play, then won today. And now trying to fight their way in. Here's the set for Perkins, handled by Williams on a good dig. And then a bad set by Luana Bronco. And the Cougars have to get to the cross as they got a fresh shot. Brasilino shot is handled by Biola. Now a shot dumped in. Biola gets it across. Here is the set for Buffum, and that's in for the kill. Jessica Buffum with her 4th kill. And it's game point for Biola here in game 1. And on the serve for Biola is Abby Wright, a 5'10" sophomore out of Cardiff, California. Her jump serve on the way, handled by Williams. To Bronco, to Joanna Quadrano. Cougars can't recover the block of Peterson. Point for Biola, and they win the first game 30-22. 30-22, Biola with a pretty solid win here in game 1 of this match. We're back with game 2 in just a moment.
Hey, you work hard. And not only do you work hard, but when you play hard, right? So when do you have it easy? Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters pros know how to cut it right.
Cost Cutters.
And right away.
We make it happen.
And you don't have to have an appointment. Cost Cutters makes your hair look great, and that makes you feel great because you're looking good. So you're walking out with Cost Cutters smiling. You're happy that you got a professional cut to fit right into your really busy day. It's so easy at Cost Cutters.
Cost Cutters.
Open every day.
We make it happen.
And open Monday through Friday till 8. Just walk into one of their 5 Mid-Missouri locations. You work hard. You play hard. But getting your hair cut at Cost Cutters, that's easy.
Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
At the 3 in Columbia, plus Jeff City and Moberly. They make it happen 7 days a week.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
Here at the arena of the Southwell Complex on the campus of Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri, the 2007 NAIA National Volleyball Championship starting to take shape as the championship bracket now has 8 of the 10 teams in it. National American will be playing tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the winner of Pool D, and that will be determined here tonight. National American went 3-0 in pool play to win their pool, Pool E. Fresno Pacific, the number 1 ranked team in the country, went 3-0. They will await the winner of the play-in game tomorrow First round action between Madonna and Texas Brownsville. That will start at 10:30. And then Fresno Pacific will play at 3:30 against that winner. California Baptist is in as the Pool B champion, the number 2 seed. Just as they were expected, they won 3-0. California Baptist in pool play, very good. Concordia, the number 3 seed, in at 3-0. They will play Lindenwood, the Pool E number 2 team, and that's at 8:30 tomorrow night. And Northwestern is the Pool A runner-up. They will play again at 10:30 tomorrow as well. They will play the second-place finisher in Pool D, and that, too, will be determined right here tonight. A lot of it hanging on this match right here. Cougars lost the first game of this match to Biola by a score of 30-22. They've got to play better here in this second game if they want to even this match. Kerry McWilliams waits to do the serving for Columbia. They're checking the rotation now to make sure everybody's lined up properly. Well, there were a couple calls early in that match, early in that first game that did go Columbia's way. They really kind of come back and hurt them. Kerry McWilliams now set to serve for Columbia, as the Cougars now are in the south end of the court. McWilliams' line drive serve is dug by Mitchell. They get it up front. Peterson tried to dink it in there. Cougars recover and get it across. And now here is the set for Warkentine. And that's shot right in the middle of the court, and the Cougars can't cover it. Warkentine with a kill. And that will be her 5th kill, and it's 1-0 Biola here in game 2. Now to serve on the way from Perkins. Handled by Williams to Bronco. To Ejong Lee. That's dug on the back row by Buffum. Now the set for Mitchell is blocked up front by Ejong Lee for the point. Ties the game at 1. Ejong Lee with her first block of the night. And now she will serve. We're tied 1-1 here in this second game. Ejong Lee's jump serve. Dug in the back by Buffum. And the set for Warkentine, handled by Brazzolino. To Bronco, back to Brazzolino. That's handled by Stevens. Now, right side, off-speed shot, dinked in there nicely by Casey Mitchell. And Mitchell now with 4 kills, and it's 2-1. Biola leads. Megan Warkentine setting that front line for Biola. Also in there is Christofferson. A couple of 6'1" front line players. Here's the serve. Quadrano with a bad pass, but the Cougars get under control. Monde shoots it in. It comes back Columbia's side, and the shot by Brazzolino is side out, and Biola goes up by a score of 3-1. Caroline Rutenbar to serve for Biola. Line drive serve, handled there by Quadrano. The pass up front to Omonde, handled by the Eagles. Buffin with a shot from behind the 10-foot line, and Omonde blocks it for the point. Maria Omonde with her first block. 2 will serve 3 here in game 2. Jessica Williams will do the serving. Williams jump serve on the way. Handled by Buffum deep up front. Here's a set for McGill, blocked by Quadrano. Now they set Warrantine. Cougars keep it alive. Nass back to Brazzolino. She shoots it to Stevens. Stevens now up front to Perkins. They set for Warkentine. Warkentine shot block, point Cougars. Quadrano and Ejong Lee with a block. Give it to Quadrano. And we're tied at 3 here in game 2. Jessica Williams jump serve on the way. McGill has trouble digging, and there's an ace. Jessica Williams with her first ace of the night. First ace for Columbia in the game, in the match. Now Williams ready. Her next serve. That's handled by the Eagles. Here is the set for Warkentine. Off speed. Handled by the Cougars. Bronco to Quadrano for the middle kill. Juliana Quadrano gives the Cougars the lead. And 5 will serve 3. Jessica Williams with another serve on the way. And that's going as an ace as Stevens couldn't dig it on the back row. And a timeout call by Biola as the Cougars catch a little fire. They go up 6-3, and we got a break. More Cougar volleyball after this. Let the Best Western Columbia Inn host your next meeting or special occasion. We're conveniently located at the heart of Central Missouri at the junction of Highway 63 and Interstate 70. Along with our excellent customer service, we offer 122 newly renovated sleeping rooms with a wide range of amenities, including a free hot breakfast. With over 5,200 square feet of meeting space, we can accommodate a wide range of group sizes and events. Our experienced staff will help you with all of your special needs to make your event successful. Everyone knows the secret to having a successful gathering is having it at the right place. So when planning your next event, let the Best Western Columbia Inn be the right place for you. 6-3, Cougars lead it. Here's the serve by Williams. Dug on the back row. The pass up front. Off-speed shot handled by Nass. And the Cougars get it to Bronco. That shot handled, but not Quadrano with a kill. Juliana Quadrano with a kill, and the Cougars go up by a score of 7-3. Columbia's starting to percolate here a little bit. Jessica Williams with another serve, and that's long side out. Hit it about a yard deep. Biola won the first game, 30-22. Cougars lead second game 2, 7-4. Agaki to serve. Williams with a dig. Here's the set for Brasilino. That's blocked for the point. McGill with a block. Her third block, and now it's 5 serving 7. Agaki set again. Agaki serve into the net. Now Biola feeling a little pressure. And Columbia gets the serve back. Cougars get the serve back. They lead by 3. 8-5. Luana Bronco shoots it way deep. Little set serve. She shot it long, and a point for Biola. 6-8. 6 serving 8. And on to serve for Biola is Abby Wright. Abby Wright's line drive serve handled by Williams. To Bronco, to Quadrano. That's blocked by Peterson up front. Peterson with her first block. And it'll be 7 serving 8. Wright to continue to serve. Serving from our right to the left. Her serves across, handled by Brasilino. To Bronco, back to Brasilino for a thundering shot. That comes back to Cougars. Didn't know who was going to handle it. It's a point for Biola, and the game is tied at 8. Two Cougars looking at each other. Neither one knew who was going to play the ball. Now Wright serves again. Williams with a dig. Bronco will set. Brasilino with a thundering kill. Daniela Brasilino with her 4th kill, and the Cougars regain the lead. And the serve. 9 serving 8. Brasilino's jump serve is way deep. Cougars having problems serving. We're tied at 9 here in game 2. Now they're warning the Biola Eagles sidelines about substitutions and where they are on the court. Here is the serve on the way from McGill. Doug Biomonde to Bronco. To Nass. Off McGill. And that's a kill for Nass as the Cougars put a kind of a fake kill up front. And Nass came through and brought in the killer. Her second kill. Here is Quadrano's serve. Stevens to the knees to get it. And the set on the way for Buffum. Side out. And a point for the Cougars. Everybody was looking to see if that was tipped. I didn't think it was. And Columbia goes up 11-9. Juliana Quadrano to serve. It's across. Stevens passes up front. Here's the set for Buffum in the middle. Handled by Williams near the net, but no one's there to recover. Luana Bronco gave up on it. Thought it was a cross. Point for Biola. 10 serving 11. Buffum serve handled by Williams. Another bad set, but it's brought across by Bronco. Now quick shot, and we've got a violation. against Columbia, point for Biola, and that ties it at 11. Columbia just gets caught standing around on every other serve here of late. On the serve is Jessica Bumpum. Handled by Quadrano near the net. Bronco, we got a net violation on Biola. As the ball was near the net, Biola played it over the net. Point for the Cougars. Columbia goes back up 12-11. Carrie McWilliams ready. Carrie McWilliams with a line drive serve. Dug on the back row by Buffum. Here's the pass up front to Warkentine, and she delivers the kill. Megan Warkentine with her 6th kill of this match. We're only in game 2. And we're tied again, this time at 12. Been tied 6 different times already. Christina Perkins in the serve for Biola. Line drive serve handled by Williams. Up front to Bronco. Right side, Ijong Lee, handled by Stevens. And the pass back over to Warkentine. And it's blocked partially by the Cougars, then pushed in by Bronco. Now the set again for Warkentine. That's blocked off of Ijong Lee, and the Cougars can't control it. And Biola takes a 13-12 lead as Warkentine getting in the flow of things again. Here is the serve on the way for Perkins. Handled by Williams to Bronco to Omande for the kill. Maria Omande scores the point and ties the game at 13. Cougars have led by 3. Biola's led by 2 here in game 2. Biola won the first game. 30-22. Ijong Lee set to serve. Here's her line drive serve. Stevens gets it near the net. They can't play it. That'll be a point for Columbia. Mark it down as an ace for Ijong Lee. And the Cougars have regained the lead. Ijong Lee with her first ace. Here's the next serve for Ijong Lee. Stevens hits it high in the air. Coming over to set it is Perkins. The set for Warkentine blocked by Omande, but point for Biola. Omande deflected. It couldn't really block. We're tied at 14. Game 2, back and forth. And tied at 9, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now Rutenbar with a serve. It's across. Here's the set for Brasilino. Blocked up front. Cougars get it across. Nice play by Omande. Now the set for Warkentine with a kill off the right sideline. Megan Warkentine with the kill. Her 8th of this match. 15 serving 14. Rutenberg with the kill, with the serve. Handled by Quadrano to Bronco to Omande for the kill. That ties it at 15. Boy, it seems like if you can get within system, you can score. Jessica Williams now on the serve for Columbia. She put the Cougars together, helped put the run together earlier in the match. Here's her serve. McGill with a dig. The set by Perkins. The block is up front by Quadrano. Now they set McGill. That's blocked by Quadrano. Now Perkins will set other side of Warkentine, and that is down for the kill. They just can't stop her, but she's now off that front line, and she'll come out. Warkentine now at 9 kills, and at 16 serving 15. And Ogaki now will serve for Biola. Ogaki's serve floats across, handled by Williams to Bronco to Danielle Brasilino for the kill. Brasilino with 5 kills. 16 all. Back and forth here in game 2. Cougars really need to win this one after losing the first game, 30-22. Now here is Luana Bronco's serve, handled by Stevens, up front to Perkins. This shot fired in, Cougars handle it. And Brasilino with the kill off the left sideline. And Yellow Brasilino scores her 6th kill of the match, and the Cougars go up 17-16. Luana Bronco floats it across. McGill dives to keep it alive. Cougars get a free ball. Nass gives to Brasilino and score another one. Daniela Brasilino coming to life. 7 kills, and the Cougars go up 18-16. Bronco, the junior out of Brazil, set to serve. Luana's jump serve floats in again. Stevens with a dig to Perkins. Over to Buffum, handled by Lee. They get it to Nass. Nass tries a kill in from the left side. Fabiana Nass gives the Cougars a 3-point lead again. 19 serving 16, and a timeout by Biola. Well, the Cougars have proved they can play with Biola. Can they compete in this intensity and win the match? We'll have to see it, and we'll find out after these words.
Looking for sports coverage you can count on? Turn to the team that brings you coverage whenever and wherever you want it. KOMU Sports.
Tune in to KOMU News at 6 and 10 for the latest sports highlights, and wrap up the week with the KOMU Sports Show Sundays at 10:25. Log on to KOMU.com for video highlights and interactive polls. Get sports news when you want it with KOMU Mobile. Get alerts direct to you with KOMU Mobile Message.
KOMU Sports. Sports coverage you can count on.
Columbia 19, Biola 16 here in game 2. Luana Bronco will serve. Biola's used both their timeouts in this game. Luana Bronco ready, serving from left to right. Her serves across. Stevens with a dig to Perkins. Perkins was set. Buffum, that's blocked up front, but down it goes for the point. Cougars deflected it, but couldn't get a clean block. And the timeout successful for Biola. And coming in is Abby Wright to serve. As Buffum gets another kill, her 5th of the match, 1st of this game. And now Wright shoots this one across, handled by Williams to Bronco, to Brasilino, and she shot it long. And it's kind of like if they're off their game, they're off their game. If they're on their game, look out. 18 now serving 19. Abby Wright shoots this one across. Williams with the dig. To Bronco. To Quadrano for the kill. Juliana Quadrano with a big kill there for Columbia. They go up 20-18. Quadrano with her 5th kill of the match. And that brings in Daniela Brasilino to serve. Brasilino's jump serve on the way is into the net. It hit the top. It looked like it might fall over, but it didn't. Service error, and now Biola will serve, and ready to serve is Maggie McGill. McGill serves across. Williams with a dig to Bronco to Quadrano for the kill, as McGill couldn't dig it. Joanna Quadrano, kind of quiet in this national tournament so far. She's one of the seniors on this team, her and Daniela Brasilino. 21, serving 19. Quadrano served, dug by Agaki. And now shooting across Buff. Here's Nass with a pass over to Ijong Lee for a kill. Cougars starting to mix it up a little better. Ijong Lee scores her 3rd kill. 22, serving 19. And now Workentine will check back in for Biola. Coming out is Agaki. Quadrano to serve. Juliana Quadrano's line drive serve at Workentine near the net. Here's the set for Buffum, blocked by Ijong Lee. Biola gets it under control. That shot blocked by Omandi. And now they shoot it across. And it's a kill for Peterson. Serving 22. Jessica Buffum serve. Handled by Quadrano to Bronco. To Nass. Nass shot is dug out of there. Cougars now get the ball. And they misfire, and Williams gets it across. Now they set Workentine, and there's another kill for Workentine off the left sideline. Workentine with 10 kills in this match. 21 serving 22. Cougars need a stop. Serves across. Quadrano with a dig. The set for Omandi. That's blocked. Williams keeps it alive. Williams gets it across. Stevens with a dig. Here's the set for Workentine. And that is deflected in. Point for Biola as they battle back to tie the game at 22. Here's the serve on the way. Quadrano with the dig. The set for Ijong Lee. That's blocked up front. Ijong Lee then gets a redo. Miss hit the ball, and the Cougars can't get it across. and a 23-22 lead for Biola. And timeout call by Melinda Rye, Washington. Biola leads Columbia 23-22 in game 2. We're back with more in a moment.
Life can be a real balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Interested? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. Seek shelter today.
Biola 23, Columbia 22 here in game 2 of this final match in pool play for both these teams. Biola trying to run the table pool play, go 3-0. Cougars trying to fight their way into bracket play here, trying to force a tie in pool play, go 2-1. Here is the serve on the way, dug by Quadrano to Bronco to Omande, and she hit it into the net. Maria Omande hit it right into the net. Hitting error. 24 serving 22. Biola matches their largest lead of this second game. They led the first game by as many as 8. Here's the serve on the way. Handled by Quadrano to Bronco. Bronco now to Nass. That's blocked up front. Cougars get it under control. Ijong Lee with a kill attempt in the back. And Biola has a double hit. Cougars get the point. Ijong Lee gets the point. Cougars pull back within 1. Cougars have led by 3. They've trailed by 2 in this highly contested game. Kerry McWilliams serves. Line drive serve. That's dug by Mitchell. They get it up front to right. Here's a free ball now for the Cougars. This set for Monde, blocked up front. Williams digs the block. Monde shoots another one in there. Here's the set. That's hit into the net by Mitchell. Point Columbia. The game is tied at 24. Things are getting interesting in this one. Now the serve on the way from Kerry McWilliams. That's dug by Mitchell. Bad pass. Biola gets it across. Free ball for the Cougars. And the set for Ijong Lee, handled by Stevens. And the pass near the net, hit into the net. 4 hits. That's a point for Columbia. And the Cougars go up 25-24. There was a bad pass in there for Biola, and it cost them. Here's McWilliams' next serve. Handled by Stevens. Up front to right. To working team. Blocked in for the point by Luana Bronco and Maria Omande. What a block. Cougars go up 26-24. Here's the serve from McWilliams. Up front to right. The set again for working team. Blocked again. And this time they reset as they recover. Shot fired in. Williams taps it in the air. And McWilliams and Luana Bronco got tangled up. Falls to the floor, and it's 26-25. Kerry McWilliams comes out. Serving now is Christina Perkins for Biola. Line drive serve. Williams gets it up front to Bronco. Dinks it in on a second touch. Luana Bronco with a timing a little over-the-shoulder shot that she's known for. Her 5th kill, a big one there. Cougars go up 27-25. Now serving Ijong Lee. Serve on the way. Stevens digs it up front to Perkins. To Working Team for the kill off that left sideline. And Working Team now with 11 kills. And it's 27-26. And in the service, Caroline Rutenberger. Cougars need a stop here. Rutenberger shoots it across. Handled by Quadrano to Bronco with another quick hit. This time they respond. And a kill from the back row by Buffum. And it's tied at 27. Ready to serve Rutenberg. Rutenberg serves across, handled by Lee to Bronco. Daniela Brasilino handled again near the net, blocked by Omande for the point for Columbia. Point Cougars, 28-27. Omande with a block up front. Now, Aaron Seltzer is going to argue that Omande was over the net. The Warkentin is being called over. Now called over is Buffum. She wants to question that call. She's the captain. She goes to the net, the referee on the platform. As they try to turn things around. What they're doing here is also taking away the momentum that the Cougars just got with that point. As Jessica Buffum chats with the official on the platform. She's got to come down and tell the coach what he said. But it's just buying time. Jessica Williams waits to serve. She's put the ball down on the floor. And this stall tactic kind of freezing that server. They're out of timeouts. I don't know how they can be playing. They're out of. Now they're going to bring both captains to the net, to the referee on the podium. Luana Bronco got the message. Doesn't tell anybody anything. But Aaron Seltzer didn't like whatever was discussed over there. Cougars lead it 28-27. Jessica Williams now will get to serve. Jessica Williams' jump serve on the way is in, handled by Buffum, up front to Perkins. And they set Warkentin, that's blocked, side out. And it's tied at 28. And now in is Agaki. Agaki will serve. 28-28, serves across. E with a dig to Bronco. To Quadrado for the kill. 29-28 Cougars. Juliana Quadrado with a kill. And now Luana Bronco will get the serve. 29 serving 28. Cougars can win game 2 right here. Luana Bronco serves across. Agaki dives to dig it. To Perkins. To McGill. And she drives it in from behind the 10-foot line. Tied at 29. McGill with the kill. Her first here in this game. And now right in to serve for Biola. Here's her serve. It's across. Williams with a dig to Bronco. To Daniela Brasilino. Tangled up. They get the free ball across. Lee to Bronco. They set Quadrano. And Biola can't get to the cross. Peterson tried to hit it with the left hand and hit it into the net. And the Cougars go up 30-29. Columbia can win it right here. Jessica Williams now comes out. And Maria Omande checks back in. Daniela Brasilino to serve. They're on their feet. It's game point for the Cougars. Brasilino serves across. Dug by Buffum up front to right. Here's the kill by Peterson. Side out. Cougars win game 2. And this match is tied at 1 apiece. Columbia battles back to win game 2 as they beat Biola 31-29 as Biola suffers a loss. That's Biola's first loss in a game at the national tournament. 31-29, Cougars win game 2. We're all even at 1. We're back with more from the arena of the Southwell Complex and the 28th annual NAIA National Tournament in a moment. The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepard's Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353. Back here at the arena of the Southwood Complex, we're all tied in this match. One game apiece. Biola 1, Columbia 1. We get set for game number 3. Columbia and Biola have swapped ends of the court. Daniela Brasilino will start this one on the bench. Jessica Williams, the libero, is in there. And the serve will belong, I believe, to Biola. They check the rotations. Biola had been breezing. They hadn't lost a game. And now have suffered their first loss, and it looks like that Christina Perkins will have the honors out of Marietta, California to do the serving. Perkins gets the whistle, and we're ready here in game 3. Perkins serve is across, handled by Quadrano. Up to Bronco for a quick one-touch hit for the point. Luana Bronco gives the Cougars the early lead, 1-0. Now, Cecilia Lopez will check in, and Daniela Brasilino. Quadrano takes a seat, and Yi Zhongli to serve for Columbia. Yi Zhongli's jump serve is across. That's handled by the Eagles. They get it across. Cougars dig it. Bronco with another quick shot. This one blocked. Omandi now will set for Luana Bronco. She hit it into the net, and the game's tied at 1. And now, Biola will serve. McGill to serve for Biola. Maggie McGill serve. Across, dug by Yi Zhongli, and they call it a double hit. They said that she didn't hit it cleanly. And Biola takes a 1-point lead, 2-1. McGill's next serve, handled by Quadrano to Bronco, setting Brasilino. And they're calling Bronco on a double hit. 3-1. McGill ready. Line shot handled by the Cougars. The set for Omande. That's handled by Perkins. They get off to Warkentine. Blocked again, but this time side out. And Biola's jumped out to a 4-1 lead. They're up here by 3 in game 3. We're tied 1 game apiece. Now McGill's next serve to Quadrano, to Bronco, to Brasilino, side out. Daniela Brasilino hit it side out, and the Cougars going to have to call timeout. And Linda Wright Washington wants to talk it over as the Cougars fall behind 5-1 here in game 2. More in a moment.
Plenty of ways to get from point A to point B. Van, sedan, sports car, muscle car, pickup. And Shelter Insurance has covered plenty of miles in cars and drivers since 1946 with a combination of competitive rates, helpful agents, and speedy claim service. Truth is, we like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today at shelterinsurance.com.
Back here at the arena of the Southwood Complex, the Cougars trailing Biola here in game 3, 5-1 after the Cougars won game 2. Biola won game 1. If Columbia could beat Biola and get some help from Mobile, they could win Pool D. If they can beat Biola, they will be in a situation where they will be playing tomorrow for sure. But they don't want to have to wait on somebody else. They really need to win this match. Here is McGill's serve. That's across. Bronco serves it up near the net. Bronco dumps it in. And now it comes back. Bronco with a block. And then a shot by Omande. And that's in for the point. as it went deep. They got it up near the net, hit the net, and Biola couldn't dig it out, and it's 5-2. Cougars get a much-needed point right there. And now Jessica Williams in to serve for Columbia. Jessica Williams jump serve on the way. Handled on the back row by Buffin. Up front to Perkins, to Peterson for the kill. Christine Peterson with her 5th kill of the match. And it's 6-2. And in the serve is Danny Agaki. Agaki out of Westminster, Colorado. Her serve on the way, handled by Williams to Bronco. To Quadrano with an off-speed shot. Stevens with a dig. Now they set Buffum. That's hit side out. She hit it long. Where was it tapped at? They said that it was tipped. Said it was tipped, a point for Biola. That's 4 calls that have gone against the Cougars. Mystery calls. Here's the serve. Cougars set. Brasilino with a drive. That's handled by Agaki. They get to the cross. Bronco now over to Brasilino. Block side out. Point Columbia. So the Cougars have fallen behind by 5. Now trail by 4. 3 serving 7 here in game 3. Luana Bronco to serve. Line drive serve. Agaki gets it near the net. And they set for Peterson, handled by Bronco. They set Brasilino. That's kept alive. Agaki gets it up near the net. Peterson will get the free ball across. Now the set on the way for Brasilino again, and she drives it between the blocks for the kill. Brasilino now with 8 kills, playing with that injured left elbow. 4 serving 7. Luana Bronco serve. Handled by Agaki near the net. They set it, and it's kept alive by Ijong Lee by the Cougars. Another shot. Bronco will dig it. Nass now passes to Brasilino for an off-speed shot. That's handled by Perkins. They set it for Buffum. She shoots it in the back row, handled by Williams. They shot to Joanna Quadrano. That's handled by the Eagles. Now Nass is going to set Brasilino. That's blocked, but the Cougars get it under control. They set for Brasilino. Off-speed shot, handled by Peterson. Now they work at the Buffum for the kill attempt. Williams digs in. Bronco back to Brasilino. Stevens will dig in. Stevens now watches as they set. Cougars dig. And Bronco gives to Brasilino. Right side. Dug by Buffum. What a volley. Buffum now tries to kill. Blocked up front by Nass. Now it's dinked in there. Handled by Bronco to Quadrano to Brasilino. Blocked by Mitchell for the point. What a volley. Cougars lose it. 8 will serve 4. To serve is Abby Wright. And the big hitter, Megan Warkentine, back in there for Biola. Here's Wright. Serve into the net. And that's exactly what the Cougars needed. So Columbia gets it back on the service error. And now Brasilino will serve for Columbia. Her jump serve is on the way. Handled poorly by Mitchell. That's an ace for Brasilino. Brasilino shot it off of Mitchell, who could not make the pass. 6 serving 8. Brasilino's next serve. Stevens with a dig. Up front to right. Shot fired in. Cougars dig it. Nass dinks it in the middle of the court for the point. Fabiana Nass with her 4th kill. And it's 7 serving 8. Cougars battling back here in game 3. Here's the serve. That's dug by Warkentine. The set for Buffum and the kill for Buffum. Buffum with her 7th kill. Now 9 will serve 7. Jessica Williams checks in. Daniela Brasilino comes out. And in to serve is Caroline Rutenberg. Rutenberg's line drive serve dug by Omande. The set by Bronco for Nass. Blocked but side out. Point Columbia. McGill blocked it side out. Point Cougars. 8 serving 9. Quadrano will serve for the Columbia Cougars. Quadrano serve. Floats across. Warkentine with the dig. Right with the set. Shot blocked by Ijong Lee. Point Columbia. We're tied at 9. Ijong Lee with a block. Joanna Quadrano now ready to serve. Line drive serve. Working team gets it under control to right. Here's the set for McGill. She hit it into the net. Hit error by Biola. Point Columbia. Cougars take a 10-9 lead. And the Eagles of Biola take a timeout. Columbia 10, Biola 9. We're back with more from the arena of the Southwell Complex right after this.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar events special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimist, a real winning combination.
Cougars trying to turn this match around. They lost the first game by a score of 30-22. They came back, won the second game 30-31-29. They have a lead here in game 3, 10-9, after trailing by as many as 5 here in this game. Joanna Quadrano to serve for Columbia from the right sideline. As Quadrano hits it across, Stevens tries to dig. She does. Here's the set from Buffum, and she drives it in past the diving Jessica Williams. As Buffum picks up the kill, her 8th, and it's tied at 10. Here's the serve now by Buffum, handled by Yijong Lee. Up front it goes to Nass. That kill is dug by Wright. Near the net, Nass shoots another one in. Stevens digs it. And now Workington with a kill from the left sideline. Workington with her 12th kill of the match. And it's 11 serving 10. Buffum to serve. Line drive serve dug by Williams. Here's the set for Omonde off a right. And they set Workington on the left side, and she drives in her 13th kill, and it's 12-10. Biola with the lead. Buffum to serve. Jessica Buffum serve, handled by Williams. To Bronco. To Yijong Lee. Dug by Stevens after it was deflected. To Workington. Side out. She hit it wide. Point Columbia. Cougars get the serve back. Workington hit it on an angle to the near sideline, out. Carrie McWilliams now in to serve for Columbia. This is 11 serving 12. Nass comes out. Lopez checks in. Williams serve, dug by Buffum. Here's the set for McGill. She hit it side out. Point Columbia. We're tied at a dozen. 4th time this game's been tied. Now in for Biola is Kelsey Christofferson. Here's Williams, McWilliams serve. That's across. McGill with a dig. Here's the set for Workington. Blocked by Quadrano, rather by Bronco, but it went side out. 13-12. Biola leads it. So give the kill to Workington, her 15th. In to serve is Christina Perkins. Line drive serve handled by Quadrano to Bronco. To Yijong Lee. That's dug by Stevens. Now they set Workington, and she drives home number 15. Well, what a workhorse. 14-12. Perkins set to serve. It's on the way. Handled by Quadrano near the net. Bronco tried to dink it in, and Workington blocked it for the point. Her first block. Cougars down 3, 15-12. Christina Perkins now ready again. That's across. Williams with a good dig. The Bronco to Omonde for the kill. Maria Omonde with a kill. That's her first since the first game. And the Cougars get the serve back. 13 serving 15. Yijong Lee to serve for Columbia. They need a few aces. Yijong Lee's serve at Stevens. To Perkins. Up front, Peterson for the kill. Christine Peterson with her 6th kill. Well, they have a ton of weapons, Biola does. This is 16 serving 13 here in game number 3. McGill serve. Handled by Ijong Lee to Bronco. To Brazilino. That's block side out. Point Columbia. Brazilino with yet another kill. Jessica Williams ready with the serve. Line drive serve. That's dug by Mitchell. Here's a shot. Cougars get it under control. They set Brazilino. She dinks it just out. Daniela Brazilino tried to hit it on the near sideline and just missed it. Point for Biola. 17 serving 14. Agaki now to serve. Agaki serves across. Ijong Lee to Bronco to Quadrano. Kept alive by Biola. They shoot it across, handled by Nass. Now to Ijong Lee to Quadrano. And somehow Biola gets it across. Bronco with a kill on a second hit. She got the set from Brazilino. And Luana Bronco put her stamp on that one. 15 will serve 17. Cougars got to turn this one around here. Intermediate part of this game. Luana Bronco now gets the honors. Bronco's line drive serve is mishit, and Biola trying to get to the cross. They just do. It's a free ball. They set Nass. Nass to Stevens, who digs it. Now the set on the way, and a kill delivered by Casey Mitchell. She got one of those shots to roll down the top of the net, and it fell in. Mitchell with her 5th kill. 18 serving 15. This is Wright to serve. Wright serves across. Daniela Brazilino near the net. Cougars got to get to the cross. They do. As Stevens passes up front. Now here's the kill delivered by Warkington. She has 16 kills. 19-15. Cougars down 4. So quickly things turn. Here's the serve by Wright. Handled by Williams to Bronco to Quadrano. Stevens with a dig. And they struggle. Stevens now will get the free ball across. Williams to Bronco to Quadrano. She hit it into the net. And the Cougars go down 15-20. Timeout called by Coach Washington. Columbia goes down 15-20 here in game number 3. We got a break. We'll have more for you from the arena of the Southwell Complex in a moment.
Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.A. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
Cougars trail here to Biola 20-15. The other match regarding this pool is over, and Mobile beat Campbellsville 3-0 as Campbellsville suffers the loss. They go 1-2, Mobile 1-2. So if the Cougars win or lose, they're playing tomorrow. But they have a chance now. They can win the pool. Here's the set and the kill for Daniela Brazilino. Cougars need a rally here in game number 3. They trail now 20-16. Brazilino now with 10 kills, and she will serve. Brazilino's line drive serve dug by Stevens near the net. They set it, and it's fired in by Casey Mitchell on an angling shot. 21 will serve 16. So regardless if Columbia wins or loses here, they will be playing tomorrow. So we know that they're still alive regardless, but they'd like to win the pool now. They have a chance to do that. Here is the set for Ijong Lee, and that's black side out. And it was black side out by Buffum. Point Columbia. Lee with the kill. 17 serving 21. Why don't we go ahead and win Pool D? Put yourself in the driver's seat so you don't have to play a bunch of action tomorrow morning. Here's the serve on the way, and it's dug by Buffum. Buffum hits it across. Ijong Lee to Bronco to Omande for the kill. That's unstoppable when they get it executed. Omande with a kill. 21-18. Cougars trying to fight their way back in this. Juliana Quadrano serve. Right at working team. Here's the set blocked by Omande. And now another set. This one for McGill. Handled by Williams on the back row. To Bronco, to Brasilino. Stevens digs it for Viola. Here's the set for McGill, and McGill kills it. McGill with her 5th kill. Cougars still trail by 4 here in game 3. Buffum serves across. Quadrano with a dig to Nass. Nass with a shot, and Biola's going to have to shoot it in. And a kill by McGill on the back row. Columbia trails by 5, 23-18 here in game number 3. Serves across near the net, and it's killed by working team. That was a bad pass by Quadrano. Working team with 17 kills. Serve on the way, and an ace. Cougars just standing flat-footed. Buffum serves the ace. Her second. Now Cecilia Lopez going to check in for Juliana Quadrano. Cougars all of a sudden are down 7 here in game 3. 25-18. McGill serves in. Cecilia Lopez with a dig. The set for Omande. Blocked. Omande with a second effort. Kills it. They called Omande with a lift. They called her with a lift. And the Cougars are now down by 8. Buffum serves across. Lopez with a dig. Here's the set for Ijong Lee, and that's in for the kill as it was deflected. Big time work now awaits Columbia. 19 serving 26. Carrie McWilliams will do the serving. Carrie McWilliams line drive serve handled by McGill. Here's the set for working team. Block side out point for Biola. And they're back within system as Biola now leads it 27-19. Working team's been unbelievable. Now Lopez comes out. Quadrano will come back in. Fabiana Nass is back in there as well for Columbia. Perkins with a serve, handled by Quadrano to Bronco for the kill. Bronco again with that over-the-shoulder shot. Gets her 8th kill. 27-20. And Ijong Lee now with a chance to score some points here serving. Here is Ijong Lee's shot, dug by Stevens, up front. This set for working team. Deflected, Cougars keep it alive. Nash was set for Bronco. They get to the cross, and now the set for McGill, and McGill with another kill. 28-20. Maggie McGill with a kill. Here's the serve on the way. Dug by Quadrano near the net. They set Omande for the kill. Maria Omande with a thundering blast. Her 7th kill. 21 serving 28. Jessica Williams, serve on the way. And that might be an ace. It is an ace as Casey Mitchell couldn't dig it. Williams with her 3rd ace of the match. 22 serving 28. Jessica Williams' next serve on the way. Long. Side out. And now it's game point for Biola. Checking in for Biola to serve is Lindsay Dietzen. Dietzen, the 5'7" freshman, will serve. This is 29 serving 22. Now they wait for Juliana Quadrano to get her shoe retied. She's now set. All the California fans in the stands are rooting for Biola. Here's the pass over to Brasilino. That's blocked. Cougars dig it. Bronco will set again for Brasilino. That's dug by Stevens. Now over to the left side to Buffum. That's deflected. Cougars keep it alive off the light. Jessica Williams gets it to Quadrano, who shoots it across. Here's the set to Peterson. She drives it in for the game winner. Christine Peterson with the kill. And that is her 7th of the match. And Biola takes a 2-1 lead, winning this one 30-22. And Biola is 1 win away from nailing down the top spot out of Pool D. Cougars now have to win 2 in a row if they want to grab that top spot. We're back with more action from Columbia College in a moment here on ColumbiaCougars.com.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life. You want style? You want it fast? For a brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
During the holidays, the Cougars, Lady Cougars, and Cartridge World presents Cougars vs. Cancer Classic at the Arena, the Southwell Complex. The action starts on Friday, December the 28th at 2 p.m. when the William Woods Lady Owls play Concordia. At 4, Cumberland's men will test Southern Poly State. The Lady Cougars take on Lyon at 6, and at 8, the Cougars and Taylor will hook up. On Saturday, December the 29th, Lady Cougars will play Concordia at 6, and the Cougars will battle Southern Poly State at 8. Cougar basketball, helping cure cancer. The only action left today right here at the arena, on the arena court, Columbia and Biola. We go to game number 4. Cougars need this one to force game 5. In to serve Carrie McWilliams for Columbia. As Carrie McWilliams surveys the opposition in Biola, as they go through checking the rotations here in the 5th game. Cougars lost the first game 30-22, won the second game 31-29, lost the third game 30-22. Carrie McWilliams gets the green light. Here is her serve. It's a cross, and that's dug by Buffum up front to right. Here's the set for McGill. Blocked up front by Omande for the point. Cougars have the early lead. Maria Omande with her 4th block. Carrie McWilliams serve on the way. McGill digs it to right. Now to working team, blocked again up front. This one by Bronco and Omande for the point. Cougars go up 2-0. Here's the next serve by McWilliams. Handled by McGee to Stevens on a bad pass. Back row. Free ball for Columbia. Bronco passes Zhong Lee for a kill. 3-0 Columbia. As Zhong Lee scores the kill. He's been quiet in this game, in this match. That's her first kill here in this game, her 6th of the night. Here's McWilliams' serve. It's a cross. Quick shot. Omande tried to fire it in. They called Omande on a throw. That official on the platform does not like Maria Omande. So one will serve 3, and in to serve for Biola is Christina Perkins. As Perkins will serve it. Serves across. Williams with a dig to Bronco, setting Zhong Lee for a kill. Zhong Lee off that left sideline. Makes it 4-1 Columbia. I don't know if the Cougars know that Mobile beat Campbellsville or not. Here is Zhong Lee's serve. It's on the way to Buffum. Here's the set for our working team. They block it but can't control. Point for Biola. Working team with her 19th kill. Now on to serve is McGill. Maggie McGill, 5'10", with a jump serve. Gets it across. Here's the set for Omande for another kill. Maria makes that look so easy when they get it set to her the right way. It came from her right side, and Columbia goes up 5-2. Omonde with her 8th kill. Now Jessica Williams with a serve. Buffum with a dig, and a bad pass, and side out, point Columbia. The setter, Christina Perkins, came running over, couldn't get there in time, and the Cougars go up 6-2. Jessica Williams with the next serve. Into the net. Service error. Jessica's done a great job of serving here tonight. And now 3 will serve 6, and in the serve is Danny Agaki. Agaki to serve. Agaki's line drive serve across Williams with a dig. Bronco with a set for Brasilino, and it's in. Brasilino, I thought it was. It didn't hit the floor. They finally blow the whistle. Brasilino gets her 11th kill. 7 serving 3. Well, when you're facing elimination in a match, you've got to get every point you can. Luana Bronco to serve. Akaki with a dig. Stevens with a pass up front. Blocked by Nass and Quadrano. Give this one to Quadrano. 8-3. Timeout, Biola. Biola wants a timeout. We'll take a break. Cougars lead at 8-3 here in Game 4. More in a moment.
If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
Columbia 8 and Biola 3 here in Game 4. The Cougars have to hold serve here and win this game to force Game 5. There hasn't been many 5-game matches here at the NAIA National Championships. 3 or 4 has been it. Cougars seem to be loosening up a little bit. A lot of smiles in that huddle. As Luana Bronco now will serve for Columbia. Bronco serving from our left to the right. As Bronco, 15 feet behind the baseline, gets it across and delivers an ace. Luana Bronco with her first ace, and the Cougars go up 9-3. Columbia with their biggest lead of this match in a particular game. They're up 6. Bronco serve on the way. Dug on the back row near the net. Quadrano kills it. Cougars go up 10-3. Substitution now, and they bring back in the workhorse, Warkentine, Megan Warkentine, and coming out as Agaki. 10 serving 3. Broncos serve. On the way, again near the net, and they're going to call it a net violation. A net violation on Biola, point Cougars. 11 serving 3. Luana Bronco fires it across. Warkentine digs it to Stevens. Back to Warkentine in the back row. That's deflected. Point for Biola. Warkentine did it again. Boy, it's like she touches the ball and it's a point. Warkentine unofficially now with 20 kills. And now Abby Wright to serve. 4 serving 11. Abby Wright serve, dug by Williams to Bronco. She shoots it in. That's dug by Wright. Here's the pass. Stevens free ball now for the Cougars. Bronco to Quadrano, who is set Fabiana Nass. Nass had a bad set, just shoots it across. Now Buffum with a shot, saved by Williams. To Bronco, to Nass for a kill. Fabiana Nass from the left sideline with the kill. 12 serving 4. The 8-point lead the Cougars enjoy. Trying to be pushed. Here's the set. And we've got a net violation. Point Columbia. As Biola slid under the net. The dig was near the net. And Biola got underneath it. It's a violation. Point for the Cougars. They go up 13-4. You don't want to give up this momentum. Here is Brasilino with an ace. That might have been out. Agaki tried to play the ball. Timeout called by Biola. They've used their second timeout. Cougars are up 10, 14-4. Back with more in a moment.
Thank you for calling Bambino's.
Holy cow! Hi, everybody.
Hey, Harry.
Say, I'm looking for a place to find me a frosty cold one this evening.
Well, then you got to get down here to Bambino's and abuse your noodle.
Abused my noodle? Hi! Sounds like a weekend I had at Kalamazoo, Michigan one.
No, Harry. At Bambino's, abuse your noodle means you can get ice-cold schooners of beer with our daily happy hour specials and our late-night Bud Light draft beer specials for a ridiculous price.
Holy noodle! I thought I was in heaven up here.
Harry, just get down here to Bambino's. We've got big plates of pasta, big schooners of beer, and sports on our big screen TV.
Bambino's? Oh, shut up already. You had me at Scooter. Just tell me where you're at.
Bambino's Italian Cafe in downtown at Hinton Locust, or you can call us back for carry-out or delivery at 443-4473.
I'm on my way.
Bye, Harry.
Biola handles the serve of Brasilino, and they set Mitchell. Mitchell drives it in for the kill, and we're underway here. 14-5. Cougars now lead. And in to serve is Caroline Rutenberg. Rutenberg for Biola, gets it across. Williams with a dig. Quick shot fired in by Bronco, handled by Biola. Now McGill with a shot off speed, and it's in for the kill. Maggie McGill with her 8th kill. And here comes Biola charging back. Rutenberg ready to serve. Rutenberg's line drive serve, handled by Williams to Bronco. Tijong Lee, and it's blocked up front by Buffum. Buffum with a block, her first, and all of a sudden it's 14-7. And Fabiana Nass went tumbling down, slow to get up. Kind of limps around just a bit. Got to break this serve of Caroline Rutenberg. Rutenberg serves across. Omandi with a dig. Bronco will set it for Nass, and there's the kill. Fabiani Nass hit it past McGill. For Fabiani Nass, that's her 6th kill in the match. 15, serving 7. Juliana Quadrano trying to help the Cougars force game 5. Quadrano serves across. Agaki with the dig. The set blocked up front by Omandi. It was set for Christofferson, and Omandi blocked it. Omandi with 5 blocks in this match. 16-7 Columbia. And now Biola wants a timeout. Checking in for Biola is Megan Cunningham, a 6'1 sophomore out of Colorado Springs. Haven't seen her yet tonight. Juliana Quadrano ready. Here's her serve. It floats across, handled by Buffum. Buffum gets the return. Her kill is in off of Williams. Buffum with the kill. She now has 9. And 8 will serve 16. Here's the serve from Buffum to Quadrano. And the set by Bronco, and they mistimed it with Maria Omandi. And a giveaway point right there. 9 serving 16. That's just a passing error. Quadrano to Bronco. To Nass for the kill. It was deflected side out. Point Columbia. 17 serving 9. Fabiana Nass, the freshman out of Brazil, with her 7th kill. And now Carrie McWilliams will serve as Nass takes a seat. McWilliams line drive serve, handled by Stevens to right to McGill. That's deflected side out. The kill was by McGill for the point. Well, McGill's been a handful. She now has 9 kills. Now in to serve is Christina Perkins, 10 serving 17. Perkins line drive serve, handled by Williams to Bronco. Dijong Lee, that's dug by Buffum, to Perkins, to working team. Cougars keep it alive, and getting it across is Bronco. To Stevens, to McGill for the kill, blocked by Ijong Lee. 18-10 Columbia. Daniela Brasilino playing with that injured left elbow. A sprained left elbow. Was hyperextended last night. Cecilia Lopez checks in out of Blue Springs, Missouri for Columbia. Yizhong Lee with the serve on the way. Dug by Buffum near the net. Here's the set, and the kill driven in by Peterson, a big right-hander. She has 8 kills. And Biola now will serve, 11 serving 18. Aggie McGill with the serve. Top the net, handled by Quadrano. Bronco with a quick shot, and the Eagles recover. Free ball for the Cougars. Nass again to Bronco, and again the Eagles recover. As they set, and the shot fired in, handled by Lee. Here's the set for Brasilino. That's blocked. Omande with the recovery for the point. Maria Omande knocked it in. Cougars win the serve back here in game 4. 19 serving 11. Jessica Williams to serve. Here's the jump serve from the sophomore Williams. That's handled by Mitchell. They set, working team blocked for the point. It's blocked by Quadrano. Quadrano with the block. Her 4th. 20-11. Cougars again by 9. Trying to match that 10-point lead they had earlier in this game. Trying to even the match at 2 apiece. Here's Jessica Williams' serve. And that might go as Biola's got to get to the cross. Free ball for the Cougars. It was a good serve. Brasilino is set, and that is dug by Stevens. Now Buffum with a shot from behind the 10-foot line, handled by Ely. Yizhong Lee, that's handled by Mitchell. And now Buffum tries to drive one. Brasilino keeps it alive. Back to Brasilino from low. It's tipped out. Point Cougars. Brasilino with a point. Bronco with the set. Cougars go up 21-11. Brasilino with 12 kills. Jessica Williams with a serve. Line drive serve. Dug by working team. She gets the return. That's blocked up front. Cougars dig it. And they'll set it for no one's there. No one was there. And another point given away. Another communication breakdown. Brasilino had vacated. So 12 serving 21. Agaki serve, dug by Williams to Bronco to Quadrano, and that's blocked by Peterson. Peterson with her 2nd block. 13 serving 21, and here's Biola trying to put together another run. Here's the serve on the way. Handled by Williams to Bronco to Brasilino. Driving shot. They can't get to the cross. That's a kill. Daniela Brasilino with her 13. 22 serving 13. Now substitution for Biola. Agaki comes out. And in comes Warkentine. Luana Bronco ready to serve. It's on the way. Warkentine lets it sail side out. Bronco hit it long. 14-22. Cougar lead down to 8. Abby Wright ready to serve here in game number 4. Her jump serve on the way, dug by Williams. Bronco with a set for Nass. There's the kill for Fabiana Nass. Her 8th. 23-14 Cougars in game 4. Maria Monday back in now for Columbia. Brasilino to serve. Jump serve on the way. Dug by Stevens up front to right. She will set it. That shot's deflected. Cougars get it to Quadrano for the kill. Mitchell shot it in there, and the Cougars on 2 hits killed it. Juliana Quadrano with her 8th kill. First one in game 4. 24 serving 14. Brasilino with a jump serve on the way. Side out. Hit it long. Tried to put a little extra on it. And now Biola will make a substitution, and checking back in for Biola is Lindsay Dietzen. Well, they've used a lot of personnel. Dietzen to serve from the middle. 15 serving 24. Omande with a dig to Bronco to Quadrano for another kill. Juliana Quadrano with her 9th kill. 25-15 Columbia. Trying to force that 5th game. Quadrano ready, the serve on the way. And it's mishandled. They recover as Christofferson got it across. And now Bronco with a quick second touch shot into the net. 16 serving 25. Here's the serve from Buffum. Williams hits it near the net, and it's killed by Workentine. What a serve. Jessica Williams had to get on her knees to get to it. 17 serving 25. Workentine now with 21 kills. Here's the serve from Buffum. This set for Omonde. Mark it down. Maria Omonde with a kill, her 5th. 26-17 Cougars. Now ready to serve is Carrie McWilliams. Her line drive serve on the way. And it's dug out of there. A free ball coming for Columbia as they give it to Bronco. She turns around and spikes it. Luana Bronco with a spike. 27-17. Cougars again by 10. And now back in is Megan Cunningham. Peterson, Wright, Cunningham, Rutenberg all played for Biola. Here's the set for McGill, and she drives it in for the kill off the right side. McGill now with 10 kills. 18-27. 18 serving 27. Cougars have led here in game 4 throughout. Now the serve from Perkins to Bronco. To Ijong Lee. That's blocked. Saved by Bronco. And they're going to call a double hit on Omonde. 19 serving 27. Christina Perkins to serve. It's on the way. Williams with a dig. Here's the set for Ijong Lee. It's tipped, scoring. Ijong Lee gets the Cougars within 2 points of winning game 4. Lee with 8 kills. 28 serving 19, and Ijong Lee now will serve. Ijong Lee serve on the way. Dug on the back row by Buffum. Here's the set for Peterson. Blocked by Omonde for the point. Maria Omonde with her 6th block. 29-19. Cougars with game point. They're on their feet here at the arena. Ijong Lee with a serve on the way. That's done by Stevens. Up front to Perkins. Workentine shot handled by the Cougars. Bronco shoots it back line. That's good for the game winner. Luana Bronco saw a big haul in the back line and shot it to the baseline, and we're going to game 5. Luana Bronco with the kill, and we're headed to game 5. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Hello, Bambinos.
Holy cow!
Harry?
Hi! How's it going? Say, I'm freaking starving, so I've decided to use my noodle and eat some pasta.
Well, you know, Harry, tonight you can actually choose your noodle and create your own custom pasta dish with our all-you-can-eat dinner special.
Hi!
Yeah?
It might be. Wait, it could be. It is a great deal.
You said it, Harry. Bambinos is your kind of place. We've got daily food and drink specials, big plates of pasta, huge schooners of beer, and sports on the big screen TV.
Hi, enough chit-chat already. Just tell me where you're at.
Bambino's Italian Cafe is in downtown at Hitton Locust, or you can call us back for carryout or delivery at 443-4473.
Holy cow! Save me a seat in a scooter. I'm on my way.
I'm here at Bambino's investigating their schooners and ravs, ridiculously large servings of beer and platters of toasted ravioli. Lower the crane! Oh, they're lowering me into one of the giant Bambino schooners. Luckily, this one's empty. Many people would love to find themselves where I am right now, at the bottom of a famous Bambino schooner. Just look at these glassy walls. Imagine this beauty filled with frosty Bud Light, Killian's, or Bambino's guest staff. You can almost picture the bubbles rising to the surface and the foam gently dripping down the sides. Add a jumbo platter of toasted raviolis, and you've got a colossal combination. That's a wrap. Get him out of here.
Sir, we've got a problem. Hurry, they're pulling the tapper. What do we do?
Don't just stand there. Grab a straw.
Use your noodle. Eat some pasta. And if you drink a schooner, use 2 hands. Bambino's Italian Cafe. Now open Sundays at noon.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Here we go. It's game number 5 for Columbia as the Cougars and Biola play for what turns out to be Pool D's championship. Trying to win Pool D. The winner of this one will win Pool D in pool play. And we'll be in action tomorrow at 1 o'clock against National American as Columbia has forced game 5 with 4th-ranked Biola. If the Cougars lose this, they will be involved in play-in action tomorrow. Ready to serve for Biola is Buffum. Her serves across. Williams with a dig near the net. Bronco called for a lift, and I don't understand that. 1-0 Biola. Mark it down as an ace for Buffum, her 3rd. Next shot on the way by Buffum. The set for Omande from Bronco in for the point. Remember, it's 15 now, so this is a sprint. And we're tied at 1. Columbia never trailed in game number 4. Trailed by as many as 8 in game 1 and in game 3. They have battled back but weren't able to win those 2. Now Ijong Lee with a serve. Here's the set by Wright. And the shot is dug by the Cougars. Nash with a dig to Brasilino. Stevens will dig that one. Wright now sets it again. She hit it side out as Casey Mitchell hit it long, and the Cougars go up 2-1. 2-1 Columbia. Boy, the team that gets out to an early lead in this game 5, which is to 15, has the advantage. Now Ijong Lee serve just across the top of the net for an ace. Ijong Lee with her 2nd ace. Cougars go up 3-1. It hit the top of the net. Stevens couldn't handle it. Ijong Lee ready. Near sideline. Shot on the way. That's dug by Buffum. Here's the set for Warkentine and the kill from Warkentine. Her 12th of the match. It's a 3-2 game. Cougars by 1 and in to serve is Christina Perkins. Christina Perkins, serve on the way. Handled by Ijong Lee, but a bad pass. No one there to recover. Cougars again kind of got caught standing around. And we're tied at 3. It's a big serve right here. Perkins next serve. Quadrano will dig it. Nass gets tangled up, but the Cougars get the free ball across. Now Buffum up front. Here's the set for Warkentine. Blocked for the point by Omande and Luana Bronco. Give it to Maria Omande. 4-3. Cougars won the serve back. Jessica Williams the serve. 4 serving 3. Williams serves across. Warkentine with a dig. Up front to Perkins. Back to Warkentine. Side out. She hit it long. Point Columbia. 5-3 Cougars. Biola feeling some pressure now. Jessica Williams ready with a serve. It's on the way into the net. 4 will serve 5. Service error. And in to serve is Caroline Rutenberg. Rutenberg gets it across. Dug by E. Here's the set for Quadrano for the kill. Juliana Quadrano with her 10th kill of the match. 6 will serve 4. Remember, this is to 15. Luana Bronco with the serve into the net. Never got close. 5 will serve 6. I think tension is high on both sides. And now, Danny Agaki will serve. Agaki serves across. Williams with a dig. Bronco will pass it to Brasilino. Score it! Score it! Daniela Brasilino with a kill. 7-5 Columbia. Brasilino now with the serve. From our right to the left, Brasilino into the net. 3 straight service errors. 6 will serve 7. They'll probably switch ends of the court here after one team gets 8 points. Abby Wright gets her serve across to Williams. Williams, Dijong Lee, handled by Agaki. Now the set for Buffum, blocked up front. Cougars get it under control. Here's the pass, Dijong Lee with a dink. And Wright keeps that alive. And now Buffum shoots it back to Omande near the net. And the set for Joanna Quadrano, and they're out of time and they miss fire, and we're tied at 7. 7-7. Here's the serve from Wright. Handled by Williams. To Bronco. Nass with a kill attempt. Side out. She hit it long. They tried to get a tip. 8-7. Biola with a lead. They have another 1-point lead here. And we'll switch sides of the net. Cougars now in the half they like. The half they won their 2 games on. That's the south half of the arena here at the Southwell Complex. But they got to break this serve of Abby Wright. 8 serving 7. Biola with a 1-point lead for the second time in game 5. Wright serve handled by Omande up front to Bronco. They'll set Nass. That's blocked for the point. Blocked by Buffum. And it's a 2-point lead now for 2-point lead for Biola, and a timeout call by Columbia. We got a break. 9-7 here in game 5. Biola with a 2-point lead. Back with more in a moment.
There are plenty of ways to get from point A to point B. Van, sedan, sports car, muscle car, pickup. And Shelter Insurance has covered plenty of miles in cars and drivers since 1946 with a combination of competitive rates, helpful agents, and speedy claim service. Truth is, we like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today at shelterinsurance.com.
Columbia needs to rally, trailing Biola 9-7 here in game 5. Finals of Pool D competition. Wright serves across, and it's an ace. Jessica Williams couldn't handle it. It might have been side out. 3-point lead now for Biola. Biggest lead of game 5 for either team. Here's the serve to Williams, to Bronco, to Nass. Block side out, point Columbia. 8 will serve 10. Cougars need just 7 points here. Joanna Quadrano to serve. She's one of the top servers for the Cougars. This serve into the net. Service there, service there, service there. 11-8. Cougars trail by 3. Now Maggie McGill to serve. And it looks like the Cougars are going to use the timeout. So a break in the action. Columbia down here 11-8. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimists, a real winning combination.
11 serving 8. Columbia trails Biola by 3. Maggie McGill set to serve. Game 5. We're tied 2 games apiece. Maggie McGill's jump serve on the way. Handled by Yijong Lee to Bronco. Back to Yijong Lee behind the 10-foot line. That's handled by McGee. They set it side out. It was hit long, no tip. It was hit long by Mitchell. And the Cougars get the serve back. Carrie McWilliams to serve. 9-11. Cougars down 3. Carrie McWilliams serves across. Handled by Buffum. Here's a pass back to Buffum for the kill. As Buffum drives it in. Well, this game 5 is going to come down to service errors, and the Cougars have been committing them. Buffum now with 10 kills, 12 serving, 9 to Quadrano, to Bronco, Yijong Lee. That's handled by Buffum in the back, to right, to working team. Handled by Williams. They set Yijong Lee. Handled by Buffum. Now back to working team from the right side. Off speed. Nass with a dive to keep it alive. Yijong Lee handled by Buffum. Down to the right side. Mitchell can knock across by Yijong Lee. And Yijong Lee with a quick dig for the kill. Biola couldn't recover. 10 serving 12. Yijong Lee with 9. She will now serve, and a timeout called by Biola. Biola wants a timeout here in Game 5. Columbia lost the first game to Biola, 30-22. Then they rallied and won Game 2, 31-29. Then in Game 3, it was Biola in control, winning it 30-22. In both games 1 and 3, Biola raced out to as large as 8-point leads. Then in Game 4, the Cougars led it from start to finish, from wire to wire. And they went up by as many as 10, and they won it actually by 11, 30-19. In this one, the Cougars led it by 2, up to 7-5, and then Biola caught fire, went up 8-7, went up by as many as 3. And they currently lead by 2, 12-10, with Yijong Lee to serve for Columbia. Cougars have struggled in the serving department. Yijong Lee's got to get to the cross. Here is Lee's serve on the way, and that's dug by Buffum. Up front, this set on the way, and it's down, killed by Casey Mitchell. And it's now 13-10. Casey Mitchell with a kill. What a match this has been. And in the serve is Christina Perkins. Perkins to serve. Crossed, handled by, Quadrano couldn't handle it. And now it's match point for Biola. Quadrano and Yijong Lee got tangled up. Match point. Cougars going to make a substitution. It'll go down as an ace for Perkins. This match has come down to serving. 14 serving 10. Match point for Biola. And it was dug by Cecilia Lopez, but there was a ball on the court, and they blow it dead. Now here we go. Perkins ready to serve. 14 serving 10. It's a point, match point for Biola. It's dug. Monday with a kill attempt. Block side out. And it's a point for the Cougars. They're still alive. 11 serving 14. Jessica Williams will serve. Still match point for Biola. Jessica Williams with the jump serve from the back row. It's a cross. Working team with a dig. Back to working team. Blocked! And Biola was able to dig it. And they set. Shot back to Williams. Now to Bronco. To Brasilino for a kill. 12 serving 14. Timeout Biola. They use another timeout. 12 serving 14. Jessica Williams will have the serve when we continue here. We know that the winner will play National American. And we know that the loser will have to play their way in tomorrow in a playoff situation. Well, if it's Columbia, it will be. If Columbia wins, Biola would then play Northwestern. If Biola wins, Columbia has got to play a play-in early in the morning. Now, Jessica Williams set the serve. This is 12 serving 14. It's still match point for Biola. Jessica Williams with a jump serve. Out. Hit it long. Match over. Jessica Williams hit it long. Side out. And it came down to serving. And the Cougars lose this one in 5 by a score of 15-12 as the Cougars serving problems arose and cost them here, and now they got a long day of work tomorrow. As Jessica Williams hit it long side out, and Biola hangs on and wins game 5. As Columbia College will go into the losers bracket. Well, not necessarily the losers bracket. They've got to play their way in, and we'll have to sort things out here to try to figure out what takes place tomorrow as the Cougars lose this one in 5. We're back with more from the arena, the Southwell Complex, in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball.
Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.A. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
You want style? You want it fast? For brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
During the holidays, the Cougars, Lady Cougars, and Cartridge World presents Cougars vs. Cancer Classic at the arena, the Southwell Complex. The action starts on Friday, December the 28th at 2 p.m. when the William Woods Lady Owls play Concordia. At 4, Cumberland's men will test Southern Poly State. The Lady Cougars take on Lyon at 6, and at 8, the Cougars and Taylor will hook up. On Saturday, December the 29th, Lady Cougars will play Concordia at 6, and the Cougars will battle Southern Poly State at 8. Cougar basketball, helping cure cancer. If you don't... Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, it has been announced that the Cougars are tied with Campbellsville and also with Mobile because the Cougars won more games than the other two. The Cougars kind of get a first-round bye in that playoff situation. It'll get underway at 9 a.m. here at the arena tomorrow morning. At 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Columbia will host this play-in, and here's how it'll work. At 9 a.m., Campbellsville and Mobile will play 1 game to 30. That winner will then play Columbia in 1 game to 30. The winner of that will then advance as the number 2 seed out of Pool D to take on Northwestern at 10:30 in first-round action. Biola, with its win and going 3-0 in pool play, Biola will take on American National at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Fresno Pacific awaits the winner of the Madonna Texas Brownsville first-round game at 3:30. Then California Baptist will take on the winner of the Northwestern Pool D winner, Campbellsville, Mobile, or Columbia, at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And then Concordia and Lindenwood will play at 8:30 tomorrow night. And that's how bracket play is set up. So the Cougars have to win a one-game match tomorrow against either Campbellsville or Mobile. Mobile shut out Campbellsville tonight 3-0. Mobile and Campbellsville winner then will play Columbia in a 1-0 at 9:45. And then that winner will play Northwestern at 10:30. Now, I'm not sure which court all that will take place on, but I would think it'll be here on the arena court. As the Cougars lose a tough one here to Biola, they go 1-2 in pool play, but so did Campbellsville and so did Mobile. As Biola goes 3-0, they had to fight their heart out here to win this one, as the Cougars' serving problems got them beat here tonight at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Columbia lost the first game 30-22. Then battled back and won game 2 31-29. And then it was Biola winning game 3 30-22. And then the Cougars won game 4 30-19. And then Biola won the rubber game of the match 15-12. Some quick numbers for you. Daniela Brasilino finished up with 15 kills and an ace. Joanna Quadrano had 10 kills and 4 blocks. Fabiana Nas had 8 kills and a block. Luana Bronco finished with 10 kills, 2 blocks and an ace. Yijong Lee had 9 kills, 3 blocks and 2 aces. Kerry McWilliams served but didn't score. Maria Omande finished with 10 kills and 7 blocks. And Jessica Williams had 3 aces. Make that 4 aces. But Jessica also, well, Jessica was one of many that had problems serving in game 5. As the Cougars lose the 5th game. And they fought a 31-9, which is totally irrelevant. And 1-2 in pool play. Biola finishes 3-0 in pool play. And they improved to 31-7. By far, this was the best finals in pool play here today on this court, with so much riding on it, as Columbia comes up just short. So again tomorrow at 9 a.m., Campbellsville and Mobile will play a playoff game. That winner will play another playoff game against Columbia at 9:45. And again, it's just 1-30 in those playoffs. And then the winner there will advance to first-round action of bracket play against Northwestern at 10:30. And I'm assuming, and I know you make mistakes by assuming, but I will assume that we will have it all for you here on ColumbiaCougars.com. I know that the NAIA site will have all the semifinal action, quarterfinal action, and championship round. If Columbia's playing in first-round action, I know we'll have that for you. Cougars will also try to have that. We'll try to have that play-in game for you with Columbia at 9:45. So I would check in at 9:45. But I expect this to be carrying that on ColumbiaCougars.com. Tough night here tonight for Columbia as they lose a tough one to Biola. On the day they went 1-1, and they now have a long day's work tomorrow, because if you win the playoff match, you get into the first round action, you win it, then you come back and play at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening against California Baptist. So you have 2 matches and 1-30. Kind of like a workout, and then hopefully 2 matches. That is, if you win. If not, the season's over. But that's where we are as the Cougars fall here to Biola in a very exciting 5-game match, but they come up short. But I'll say this, Columbia competed in this 5-game match here this evening. They really put up a fierce fight. From Columbia, I'm Tex Little. So long.